Let's take a look now at the results for the rest of the province. We can tell you that Kevin Lamoureux gets to keep his red seat in Winnipeg North. The Liberal candidate won with just over 57% of the vote there. Over to St. Boniface St. Vital, where it will stay red after electing a newcomer to the riding. Jeanette Levac is taking over from outgoing Dan Vandel. Levac received nearly 60% of the vote for the Liberals. And to the riding of Brandon Souris, it's staying blue as Conservative candidate Grant Jackson secured the seat with nearly 62.5% of the vote. Incumbent Brandon Leslie secured the Portage-Lisgar riding once again for the Conservatives, garnering more than 69% of the vote. And in the very southeast corner of Manitoba, to Provencher, it saw Tory Ted Falk once again re-elected. He won with more than 69% of the vote. Over to Riding Mountain, Dan Mazur maintained the riding for the Conservatives for the third time since being elected first back in 2019. He received 67% of the vote. And over in Winnipeg's South Centre, voters chose Liberal Ben Carr to once again represent them. He received just over 63% of the vote. And finally, Conservative James Bazan keeps his seat he's held on to for the past 2 decades. He received more than 60% of the vote in the Selkirk-Interlake Eastman riding. As of this afternoon, Elections Canada had Manitoba's voter turnout pegged at 67.25%, with 100% of polls reporting. That is the highest since at least 2004. Winnipeg West had the highest turnout with just over 75% of registered voters casting a ballot. Meanwhile, Churchill-Kiewatnewt-Aski had the lowest, just shy of 43% of registered voters there cast a ballot. It was the only riding in the province where turnout was lower than 50%.